New one.
Yeah, yes. So welcome, Griselda. Thank you, Sis Grace, for inviting. Okay, today, everyone, welcome and thank you for joining today. We will be listening to the opportunity product presentation. This is about the Rolls Royce of the health supplement. The seventh edition Pure Cheer Stem Cells, manufactured in New Zealand by Riway International, based in Singapore. And it is a reversing aging, cell regenerating, and cell repair product. So this presentation will be the our Diamond 3 stars all the way from ex-Yugoslavia. Dr. Vesna Homo will do the product presentation. Okay, take it away, Doc.
Okay, hello, good afternoon, good evening, maybe to someone, good morning. Okay, it's I just 5 minutes ago got a request from Aubrey to do OPP after one physical working, all day long. But okay, I hope that you'll be satisfied. I'll not be so long. Then I think I'll give you just main information about this unique product, which literally over the night almost, saved me life. Okay, on that first photo, we see from World Health Organization from 2019, the 10 top killers in all around the world. And then those people are taking pills, handful pills, some of them 3 times daily even. And the results is that definitely after some times. On the first place is the heart disease, then is coming stroke, then low respiratory infection, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, lung cancer, diabetes, Alzheimer, DRL diseases, but it is problem with the intestine, tuberculosis, and cirrhosis. It's a little bit different by country to country. Let's say tuberculosis is almost a lot of country already eradicated, but because of poor living, condition and everything, tuberculosis coming back, unfortunately. I just heard about one case in Portugal. Okay, and now we can ask what are the reason, what is the cause of all these diseases? They said old population. I'm not agree with this, not at all. And then I explain why. Because we are facing a terrible increasing of cancer at the people low of 45. In my country, one oncologist gave warning, and he said it's like epidemic now. A lot of young people getting cancer. Personally, all these maximize the problem is during this, let's say, pandemic, COVID pandemic, and now after it. Then said it is stress. Yes, stress is, I think that there is no person in this world who is not under stress. Even our children are under stress, unfortunately. Then they said it is exposure to pollution. Of course, we all around us is pollution in the food, in the air what we breathe, in the surrounding of us. Then a lot of people going for chemo, radiotherapy, and so on. And it is all reason why we are sick. The World Health Organization predicted that now 80% in this moment, all people has at least one chronic disease. Can you imagine this? It is unbelievable. But we are in this 20%, which has no one chronic disease. And then I'll later on explain why me and 35 million other people and Aubrey and Miroslava, we are in this 20 without any chronic disease. Of course, you can also join us. There is no problem. Okay, let's next slide to see. Okay, it is all, because of these stem cells, our product is such unique, and no one laboratory in this world can make something like that because it is branded. 5 ingredients are already branded. I think that you know what stem cells are. Maybe not. Okay, I'll tell you. The first stem cell starting when the sperm and ovum became together. Okay, when someone wants to make baby, and then it is the first stem cells who now started to multiply, to proliferation, and to bringing the all organic cells for every single organ, because we have with tissue and organs between 260 and 300, it's mean we have such number of stem cells. They are non-differential stem cells, but they can make any single organic stem cells in our body. And it is, their power. It's just, breakthrough through medicine. And last 20 years, the people in many laboratories, they research about stem cells. Actually, it is a therapy of the future. It is these days also, therapy, but in the future, it will be just stem cells, nothing else. The next slide is just to show you the all miracle of stem cells, because a lot of magazine all around the world talking and writing about stem cells, and there are good results already in treating AIDS, in treating autism, in treating diabetes. The people after, let's say, 20 years on insulin, they coming off of it. Yes, it's really miracle. And what's happening with me, it's also miracle. And because of this, I'm now here in that our Riway company and talking now to you. There is an unstoppable medical science trend. And we are so happy to know this product, really. Every single day I'm selling thank you, because I make one of the best decisions in my life when I decide to try that capsule stem cells. Okay, let's go. Another slide, Aubrey, thank you. There are here some methods of receiving benefits from stem cells today, and the way how we are getting them. And as far as now, it was only through injection. In Switzerland, there is one clinic from almost 91 years exist, when the famous and rich people like politicians, actors, and so on, they are coming there, royal family, all royal family. You know how old was England Queen and her husband and all those. Mike Jagger, you know how he's jumping, my God, he's still having concert, and he's jumping like he's 30 or 20, but he's over 80 years. And then thanks to this injection of stem cells. But they are very expensive for us, for I think, that normal people, as I said, without that we are not such famous and rich, and just around $45,000 is one injection. Then it is stem cells transplantate. It's at people who has already problem with the disease of the blood, and they're taking from them stem cells and then go to some machine which making stronger those stem cells, because stem cells at sick people are already weak, and that kind of transplantate, I think it will very soon stop, completely. Then we have from blood from the umbilical cord blood banking. Actually, that mother, it's also some, modern in these days, that they are taking blood from the cord and then keeping in some bank all over the world, and they have to pay every year 1,000 euro. Here, let's say I'm talking about Vienna, because from Serbia we are sending that blood there, and it is for the child if he became sick in her life up to 20 years. And soon it was some big issue, you know, in Serbia, because when they asked to return the stem cells, it was only 5% that they can use. You know, it's not completely clear, or this process. Now it is, you have to be very, very carefully if you go in some cosmetic salon and to do, you know, that placenta injection. Some beauty salon, they are doing even in the hotel's room, you know, and it is risk. It is very, very risky. Healthy lifestyle. Okay. And I'm getting a very often question about this health lifestyle, because we cannot continually taking such, you know, style that we can, you know, making our stem cells. We can, but you know what? We can organic stem cells, but they have just the time when they became already destroyed, and then it's not possible that we became health and keep our healthy because we are losing a lot of stem cells how we are, became older, you know. And in the 30 years, we have only 5% of stem cells in 52.5. And now I'm in 8th decade of my life, something on the middle. And I think I have maybe 0.345. My own, but I have another one, you know what I'm. And then adult stem cells banking, it's also risky, you know, because you don't know who is the donor, the why they are giving these his stem cells. It is only because of money, and we are not sure are they properly testing on all diseases, you know, in fact, they like AIDS and hepatitis and so on. It is all by injection. And now we are asking, is there any convenient and effective and affordable way that we can get these stem cells? Yes, of course that yes. And it is oral capsule. Thanks to one modern technology, there are 6 type of technology, and I really don't want to lose your time and my time to explain everything. It's only important that you know that in the laboratory, the Alpha Laboratory, the biggest laboratory in Eastern Asia, with 700 scientists and medical workers, they are really doing their best. There are so many researchers to make this capsule. Then we can take orally without injection. And there are supercritical extraction, freeze dyeing technology, nitrogen field technologies mean the oxygen has been replaced with nitrogen, and then on that it's on that way it's not allowed bacteria to grow because they need oxygen. And then enteric-coated technology, I think it is the only one capsule in this world who is enteric-coated and then can pass through our stomach without injury by chlorobenzonic acid. You know that we have this very, very potent acid in our stomach. And then emulsification technology allowed even high molecule to be absorb, and practically 99% of all these ingredients in that capsule has been absorbed, you know, in through our intestine. Okay, can I get another slide, Aubrey, dear? It's we come on Pourtier. It is 7th edition for 15 years, because that edition came last year when was the 15 years. This year is 16 up to January 8th. And then it is one, how Larvi said yesterday, elegant packing, you know, for that Pourtier, which takes 60 capsules. But this rounded elegance is not practical, I can tell you. When you want to send, you know, to someone, they take a lot of space in the parcel. And because we are getting that stem cells from deer, and here deer is called, you know, like divine beach, because almost every single organ used to before, you know, in old China, to make, you know, some medicine in health property, because of health, because of heart circulation and so on, even every part. But now, of course, you know, we are not killing deer, and now we are getting these stem cells from 2 sources. Okay, let's next slide. Okay, it's just from beginning. You know, we start 2008, 8th of January 2008, with 4 ingredients, with 4. And now with 7th edition, we have 14. It's mean 14 in 1. Like, you know, coffee, 2 in 1, add sugar, then it's 3 in 1. And now we have 14 in 1. Unbelievable. Okay, next slide. And now it is these 5, you know, new ingredients, which are really, really amazing. And then I'll tell you just shortly, because I told you 2 sources. One is deer placenta, 100 milligrams of this we have in capsule, and another is, and it is, you know, clinically proven to lower, you know, and prevention chronic disease. And then it is cervicenta. Then we have velvicenta. The names are a little bit tricky. You know, you have to repeat so many times. Then you just exact, you know, say how should be. Maybe I still didn't. Aubrey know better than me. Velvicenta. It is from antler of the red deer, and you know that the horn on antler is only organs at mammals which regenerate itself for 1 year. And that extraction, we are taking only 2 to 3 slices of the most prized deer antler, and which contain the most stem cells together, which can together with stem cell from placenta replicate into laboratory small deer. Can you imagine? I know that I was amazed when I first time heard about this. I already saw, you know, that small deer, you know, replicated. Unbelievable. Then it is a ginseng, actually ginseng that painting, you know, planting in New Zealand in a volcanic soil, and has more than 20% of ginsenoside, and 70% can be absorbed into cell. And you know that we have different, so many kind of ginseng, but that one is 150 times more effective compared to other ginseng. Can you imagine? 150 times more. And they say they prevent tumor, inflammation, and all, you know, other chronic disease which coming because of this. Then it is one axirton, my God, axirton. That actually is similar as nitroglycerin, but you know, nitroglycerin, when you chemical nitroglycerin, synthetic, you can give only 3 times because it's lower blood pressure. But this one has no action, and it can prevent, you know, cardiovascular diseases. And we said that it is food for the brain, really. One huge antioxidants, anti-aging, which is very important, especially for us women, and anti-hypertensive, and, you know, more benefit. And the nucleoclavan from one island in Japan. Actually, that nucleoclavan was also in the 6th edition, but maybe now they found more, and it is really with very potent anti-cancer action, and it's from white blueberry, no blueberry, from oh my God,
Strawberry.
Strawberry. Thank you. No, just the strawberry. And it is first time when last year, actually, the year before, when I saw this white strawberry with red, you know, opposite that we know for the strawberry. It was first time that I see something like that. Okay, and then we have another another a lot of ingredients, you know, extract aloe vera. Then we have, let me just remind myself here a little bit. Aubrey, can you give
Yes.
another slide just to mention, you know? Okay, I saw this. I finished with this, Aubrey.
Okay.
Aubrey, are you sleeping? What are you doing?
No. Because I don't know when you are finished with the slide.
Okay. We have a lot of another things, you know, from apple, from the dobium, from tomato, aloe vera, avocado, and so on, primrose oil, but it's not, you know, so, okay, I already said that. Oh my God, low powder mode. Okay, I hope, you know, I'll finish before it's my telephone stop. And here is one a nice question, you know, why do we need health supplement? Why do we need, you know? Because to protect ourselves, to protect our cell, the healthy cell, then to repair those who has been damaged by chemo, by radiotherapy, by exposed to pollution, then for detoxification, that to low the high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high sugar level. Of course, we protect, and the most it is regeneration. Regeneration, what does it mean? To replace those cells who are sick and dead with new young stem cells from there. It is all about, and only this, you know, you have to memorize. Okay, let's go the next slide. It is all these, you know, you see how look nice, you know, in that small plates, all ingredients. Okay, Aubrey. That one is very, very nice, you know, one picture. Leading cause of death worldwide in 2019. It is, I mentioned on the beginning, but you see that the first is cardiovascular disease, then on the second place in cancer, respiratory disease, digestive disease, and all, you know, that diseases, inflammation, and unbelievable. I can see, you know, Parkinson's disease, but I have very, very good experience with men who has Parkinson's disease. My God, after 1.5 years, he again drive the car. He's repaired the house. He built his swimming pool. Unbelievable, but he couldn't do anything of that. Okay, and then it's all by me. You have to take these tablets, actually capsule, for 6 months, and it's just first month you take 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, and then from 2nd to 6 months you are taking 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. It depends on what you have a problem. Not, you know, every of us should take this. I'm taking continuously now 3 years and 5 months from 2nd of February 21st. Why? Because I feel protected. I had huge problems. Should I say something about this or no? Aubrey?
Go ahead, Doc. That's good.
Okay, just to why I'm all this story. I suddenly became not possible to work, completely disabled, semi-disabled person without possibility to wear myself, to go to bed, out of bed, to take shower, nothing to walk. It was problem with my spine. I had collapses 3 disc and stenosis of spinal canal. And it was really terrible. First time in my life, I became depressed because the wheelchair was my future. And then I didn't want that. No, not at all. I'm not person that can be, you know, in the wheelchair. Never, ever. And you see how it's happened, destiny. The nurse Filipino from Philippines who used to work with me in the big cruises, she called me and said there is some new product. And when she described this product, it's really looked like miracle. And she said, I'll send to you, doc. I said, no, please don't send me nothing, you know, now. Let me first investigate. Let me see, you know, how we are doctors, a little bit tricky. And then I spent 3 weeks looking for pro and contra. I found a lot of this company, a lot of good things, a lot of bad things. But then you make some triage, and then if you have mind, as I think that I have, then I decide to try. And I said to myself and to my man, if I don't try, I'm not going to know it would help me or not help me. And as I told you, it is the one of the best decision in my life. I'm usually I didn't prone to do always best decision, but that one is really amazing and actually saved my life because I'll do something if I go to wheelchair. And it's like that, and then it became my continually my health mission, because I'm all my life I'm surgeon, by the way, by professional, or general and plastic surgeon. Worked 51 years. I'm doctor, more than half century. It's very important, to know.
Wow.
And now I got COVID 2 times, and I just increased the number of capsules, 6 to 8. And you see, I'm now talking to you, even I was tired. I don't know how was it, but I think that you understand something, and that who first time listen this, that that we are happy people. We are just blessed to know that something like it exists. And I'm so sorry, because I didn't know at least 1 year before. Then I think I saved my mother, who died from COVID, unfortunately. Okay, it's all from me this night. Ask. What do you want to know? Okay, Aubrey, it's your turn.
All right. So thank you so much for that, Doc Vesna. And coming from a surgeon doctor, and she has her experience more than a decade in the field. So I'm sure, Doc Vesna, for this 51 years that she has been working as a doctor, she saw people suffering from so many diseases in all ages, and of course in all races. But as a doctor, she did not she did not reject the idea of trying these capsulized live stem cells. That was really a brilliant decision she ever made. So she is now our Diamond 3 stars, the only Diamond 3 stars from ex-Yugoslavia, and fighting for the Team Elite rank, of course, up to Pegasus, because she really wanted to have an office of Riway in their countries. You see, at her age, she's still fighting for this dream. So how about these people? How about other people, okay, younger, or even half her age? As she mentioned, this is her health advocate. She actually doesn't need to do this anymore. She can just enjoy the beach there. She can just enjoy her life with her family, with her man. But what she is doing every day, she is actually unstoppable, sharing to the people she talked to every day of her life. Her only language is pure cheer and Riway. It's not about selling the product. It's not about selling pure cheer, but it is about selling health and hope. So when we started to take pure cheer after a week, after a month, we feel that this is really good. And from the excellent presentation of our Diamond 3 stars, you can see the unique and rare ingredients of the 7th edition of pure cheer stem cells, and coupled with the modern technologies. So Riway International process, okay, these rare ingredients, okay, perfect formula, okay, with these modern technologies to make it live inside the capsule. That is why for 16 years in the market from Asia, we are moving so fast. In Europe, we have offices in Poland, we have office in Prague, and soon in Hungary. And we are also trying to move in USA. For 16 years, Riway International is already into 50 countries. Not lower than 50 countries, but right now we have offices in 13 countries. So as Dr. Vesna mentioned, our Diamond 3-star, she said that soon, okay, in the future, stem cells will replace the chemotherapy, the radiation, all kinds of treatment. Even here in the Philippines, okay, Riway business becomes trending, and pure cheer now becomes mega the mega trending, okay, in health product. Okay, Riway business is now the talk of the town because in 2016 Riway came to Philippines, and it has already over 1 million of testimonies from infants, from pregnant women, from the oldest person in the house. So you see, if there is a certain product, if there is a product like Pure Cheer that can help us recover our health, no, week after week, month after month, we reduce the pain, reduce the stress, reduce also the medical expenses. And then later on, you came to know that aside from the health that we can recover, aside from the pure cheer that we can get in Riway, we can also, okay, enjoy the other values that we must enjoy in life. Of course, financial, because the company gives us um uh the best compensation plan that I can say that in the whole world, only this company, okay, only this company can afford to give us this. I'd been attending a lot of international events. I'd been meeting so many people. I've heard so many inspiring stories, okay, of business people. They own businesses, but they came to Riway and they help also people recover their health, recover from their finances. There are also people who started from nothing. After few years, they become somebody in Riway International. So here in Riway International, it helps us achieve not only to recover our health, to enjoy with our family, long quality life, but it also help us, okay, with our financial freedom. It also helps us achieve goals that probably for how many years that we've been in a certain situation, business or work that we cannot achieve. But once we step in Riway, embrace the culture of Riway International, do the right way and follow the policies of Riway International, we stay longer. The more people we invite or convince them to try Pure Cheer, that is actually the only bridge. After that, when they allow themselves to move farther in Riway International, they can see that life is really worth living because they are healthy, they can enjoy with their family, they can travel, they can attend international events, they can see a lot of things that probably for how many years they didn't see this. So Riway International is a fair company, is a fair ground that offers diamond opportunity for everyone who wanted to embrace the culture. So give it a try. If you are listening to this video, you are watching to this video, and you want to ask more questions about the product, okay, I am telling you the testimony of Dr. Vesna is just one of the millions that you can see. Yes, you might be convinced of the product. You might be convinced of how she presented the product excellently, but you will be more convinced and you can understand more how Pure Cheer works in your health, in your body once you started your therapy. You will not lose anything when you try the therapy, but what you can get is another life recovery, another health recovery, and less stress to your family. Okay? So that's it from us, guys. So let me stop the recording. And if you have some questions, um you can